number 7 is that it's all about high fashion, darlings. Lawrence Llewellyn Bowen, LLB for short, you're in the know, redesigns his home twice a year. Can you imagine what his children and his wife go through? But it's his show home, of course he does. He has to do it to be able to show his new stuff and people come round, and that's his job. And there are some women who do this too. They are just the next room, the next room. And it's not anything to do with high fashion. They have very, very different needs. They are desperately in need of some attention. Because for me, it's nothing to do with fashion. And Coco Chanel said something fabulous about this, which I'm sure you all know. For me, it's all about, it's not, I do love designer stuff, don't get me wrong, and I love fashionable stuff. And it's fun to bring those elements in, but it's not the be-all and end-all. For me, it's far more important about how it actually feels, how your home feels. And this isn't actually such a new concept. Cathedrals were designed to be awe-inspiring. When you walk into that place and the light's coming through and that magnificence, you feel so small and you think, there must be something bigger than me. That was a designed intention. And they're using it still today. They don't want you hanging around in McDonald's. That bright, garish light, those plastic, I know that they're the brand colours, but the bright yellow, and this is old McDonald's as opposed to the new thing that they're doing, which is equally garish, but, you know, they don't want you hanging around, they don't want you to have your burger and just sit there for a good couple of hours. They want you to feel that discomfort and go, okay, I'm leaving now. And that's something that the Big Brother house worked on, and they used anti-design a lot in order to be able to really put pressure on people and make them feel scrutinised, so that we get entertainment. Hospitals use colour and design to help us navigate our way around, because the last thing you want when you're just about to drop a baby, or you're feeling terribly ill, which is why you're in hospital, is to feel lost as well. So they make it very, very clear, and they use design to help you feel better. I don't know if you're Mary Porter's fans, but shopping, large shops use this design to their benefit a lot. This is called a transitional zone. What happens is you're walking along and through Reading High Street or whatever, and you think, oh yeah, I should just pop in there. But you're still in like, oh, I need to get this and I need to do that. That's headspace. And then you walk through the door onto a mat, and your feet register a different texture, and your brain thinks, that's something different. And you walk towards the end of the mat, and by the end of the mat you're thinking, I'm in a different space, I wonder what I want here. And by the time you get off the mat, you're ready to think, it's actually because I want to shop in here. Without the mat, you can walk in, and you're still in that brain zone of just kind of like randomly walking around Reading Town Centre. And you walk through, and you'll end up walking around the shop and kind of going, I don't really know what I wanted. Oh, I'll just leave again. It's a very, very purposeful design. And so for me, it's like, well, if they do that there in the supermarkets and the prisons and churches and the hospitals and stuff, why can't we do this at home? Can you imagine walking to your home, either driving there or walking there, and you get out and you take your keys out of your handbag, and you feel the weight of your keys in your hand, all the different elements of your life. And you look at your front door that you have designed beautifully. It's the right colour for you. It's lit beautifully. The number plate is lovely. It welcomes you back to your space, and you think, I'm at home. And you put the key into the door, and as you pull down the door handle, you walk through, and you leave the outside world behind, and you walk into your home. And that whole entrance hall area is beautifully warm and welcoming, and it's lit nicely, and there's a painting that you recognise, and it means something to you. And you feel welcomed, and you know that you're home. And you walk through to a living area, and it's calm, and there are nice cushions around, and the space feels really calming and welcoming and relaxing, and you know that you can feel comfort there. And you look across at perhaps a dining room or a play area, and that's the enthusiastic zone. And you think, not now. And then you walk into your kitchen, and it's been designed to suit you beautifully. That everything's at the right level. Somebody who knows how you work personally has designed your kitchen to go from the whole flow. So not only does it look great, but you feel so organised and so efficient in that space. So I ask you, how do you actually want to feel in your home?